And happy Saturday, and welcome to the Major Impact on the Connect Network TV on the CW. Guys, I am your host, Terry Kauser, and I'm here with my amazing co-hosts, Aquania and Ellie. Good morning, ladies. How are you doing?
Hey, girl. I'm doing great.
Hey, doing amazing. It is the best month of the year, as y'all know, okay? It is officially Black History Month, and of course, we are going to be celebrating amazing stories all month long. I am so excited.
I am too. And the story of Black History Month begins in 1915, half a century after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. That September, the Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the prominent minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, an association dedicated to researching and promoting achievements of Black Americans and other peoples of African descent.
Love that.
Listen, we're gonna give you some knowledge today. So today it's known as the Association and Study of African American Life and History, and the group sponsored a National Negro History Week in 1926, choosing the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. So the event inspired schools and communities nationwide, y'all, to organize local celebrations, establish history clubs, and host performances and lectures. We absolutely love it. And so all month long, we will be sharing stories and education to keep you informed, because power is knowledge.
Let's get into some hot topics.
Ooh, I'm ready to share this tea. So news has hit a lot of people hard, including me, that unfortunately Max has decided not to renew another season of the scripted comedy show Rap-ish. I can't say the real name, but y'all know if y'all know. And this is Issa Rae's series. You know, it first premiered in July of 2022. It's the second scripted comedy following her Emmy Award-winning show Insecure. And the series has followed the journey of two friends from the same community who reunited to pursue a music career as a rap group. Despite 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes, the show is being canceled after 2 seasons. It seems that it did not translate to the viewers, as it's only had a 65% rating. And many fans of the show are complaining that not enough was done to promote Rap-ish. What do you guys think? I mean, I watched the show, but I'd love to hear, what are your thoughts on this? Did Max drop the ball?
I kind of agree with that because, you know, speaking from my own experience, the only time I remember hearing about the show was when it was first coming out. And I was like, oh, this is dope. You know, I love Issa Rae. I think she posted about it, but I didn't even know there was 2 seasons, you know? So I totally agree. I think there could have been more done. I've been seeing it trending everywhere that it's been canceled. And I'm like, well, if that same energy would have gone into, you know, the season 2 or, you know, launch, I don't think it would have been canceled. So I'm really sad about that, actually.
Look, that part right there, if the same energy would have went into the promotion, the marketing, that just goes to one thing that we speak about a lot on this show, is that you can have an awesome product, an awesome brand, but if nobody knows about it, they can't support you.
Yeah, I hope so, because I personally enjoyed watching the show. But, you know, a lot of things kind of went sideways when the writer's strike happened. And I actually lost track of what shows were putting out new content and which shows were on repeat, because I just couldn't figure it out. So we'll see what happens, but we just got to stay tuned.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But ladies, also making news on a recent episode of the Jennifer Hudson Show, the acclaimed singer and actress interviewed Common, you know, our favorite, and asked about his relationship status, to which the rapper / actor started to gush about his new relationship and gave details that seemed to confirm he and Jennifer Hudson's relationship rumors, saying, you know, I set my standards high. She had to have an EGOT, which is that award. So what do you think of the pair? Also, would you do an announcement like this?
I don't know. I respect celebrities' privacy and how they want to maintain their relationships, because I genuinely feel like once people know, the press just gets all in your business and it leads to the demise. However, they've been rumored to be together for quite some time. I saw them last last year at a celebration for the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And after doing a whole show, she comes out singing. And I'm like, when did Jennifer Hudson get on this lineup? And everyone was like, they're together. And I'm like, yeah, but like they're not saying they're together. So it's confusing. So I feel like if they're ready to tell people, then just tell people, but don't like cutesy hint around to it.
Yeah, we too grown. Yeah, I totally agree.
Grown, but you know what? To be honest, when you have that spotlight on you, it's hard to hide it, right? So maybe we like a little bit of privacy to build this foundation strong first before we go public. But I will say this, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm tired of hearing that as soon as you go public with a husband, a wife, a fiance, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, it's the demise. How about we focus on building relationships that have a strong enough foundation that social media, come on, somebody can't break it.
Well, and I feel like that's a big part of it. And can we just be honest about Common real quick? Because y'all know what I'm about to say. We love Common, and Common is fine. But Common has had at least 85 different relationships. And I'm like, who's going to be the last one? Who is going to tie him down? Because, Common, honestly, I love this for Jennifer, but I'm not holding my breath, ladies, because Common don't stay nowhere.
Ooh, child. You just brought all the feelings, but let's move on because I don't know if this is the last one, or the next one. Who knows?
So overall, I just hope the two of them are happy. So we wish them the best. And so as we kick off Black History Month, and as female entrepreneurs, hey y'all, are on the rise, we're going to continue to congratulate people. And today we want to give a huge congratulations this morning to the founder and CEO of Honey Pot, Miss Patrice Dixon, who created the Black-owned company. And guess what, y'all? I have some tea because Honey Pot was just acquired for $380 million with an M. Okay. Wow. Like, I absolutely love it. And so she will also, and listen to this, y'all, she will stay on as the CEO and also hold stakes to the company. So this was super strategic, super wise, super smart. Who is on her team? Okay. So how do you ladies think she was able to position herself to kind of still be the CEO and hold stakes? And then also, so we as entrepreneurs, we are all women, we are all successful, we are all entrepreneurs. All of you out there are entrepreneurs and successful. So do you think that we should be positioning ourselves, thinking about having a solid company that can later be sold and purchased?
There's definitely an idea of when you create a business, you should have an exit strategy, and creating a business that you can actually successfully sell. So one of the things that I feel she did really well is she created a product that people could resonate with, relate to, and buy. And she got the money up so that she could demand what she wanted in the deal. And I'm pretty sure when they came to the table offering to acquire her company, she had a list of demands and they chose to honor them. So more respect to her. I'm super excited for what this means. And I hope that our community can be really receptive to this win, because in the past, companies have gotten a lot of flack for selling. Carol's daughter, for example, was not getting all the loves when she sold her company. But, she made a very good point back then. It's about generational wealth, and you don't create that generational wealth if you're only keeping the company within the company and not letting it grow or be acquired by someone else.
Yeah, I think that's such an interesting point. And to kind of be an advocate on the other side, I also remember when Miel Organics sold, and it was very mixed, response, where our community felt like, dang, we can't have anything that's just for us. And I think that this is a huge accomplishment, what she has achieved with Honey Pot. But I think what some of us are concerned about is that when Black companies do sell, the ingredients change, the availability changes, some of your favorites are no longer there. And I do think we have to look at, what does generational wealth look like without selling? How do we make it possible for a company to grow to amazing heights without ever being acquired? I think that can be a goal too. So, I think as Black entrepreneurs, as we grow our businesses, maybe the extra strategy is just passing it down. Maybe it's not always selling it, It's
So
important to look at.
I love what both of you ladies said, to be honest, and I have beliefs and I agree with you on both sides. And so to be honest, the one thing that I love is she ran her business like a business, put on her big girl pants and ran it like a business, and she has an outcome. And so I respect that, and I think that this is a huge win for us to say that, hey, we don't have to have a little business, be a good entrepreneur. Like, no, a whole boss out here creating legacy. And I think that a lot of us, honestly, let's be real, we talk about multiple streams of income. Well, a lot of us have multiple businesses. So maybe we have the one that we're saying we're running it like a business. We have an exit strategy. Then maybe you have something else that's closer or near and dear to your heart. It may be your ministry. It may be the thing that you're passionate about. It may be the thing that no dollar amount could be bought from you. But understand the things you do for purpose, the things you do for passion, and the things that you do for money. And if her goal was money, baby, she hit the jackpot. Okay.
That's it.
I absolutely love it. And so when we come back, we will be speaking to another female entrepreneur who is making an impact on the beauty industry with her organic skincare line, Baylor Paris. So CEO Caroline Bill, guys, I love the name Bill, like dollar bill, y'all, will be sharing her journey and dishing out the details on the new reality show coming up to Hulu with the one and only Lisa Vanderpump. And still to come, we also have entertainment news contributor Miss London Knighton for you all. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Cherry, founder of the award-winning blog Life of a Cherry Wife. If you're looking to follow for mom and lifestyle content, fashion, Latina life, and good vibes, this is the place for you. Head over to www.lifeofacherrywife.com for the latest in these areas. Follow me on social at Life of a Cherry Wife.
Celebrity sous chef, entrepreneur, owner, and formulator of the ultimate world-class skincare line, Baylor Paris. Welcome to the show, Carolyn Bill. Hi, Carolyn. We're so excited to have you.
Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for having me. You guys look so gorgeous.
You as well. We love the pink. We're so excited to have you.
You are definitely popping. We love it. So we are so excited for you to be here today. There's so much for us to get into. So let's get right to it. I heard you started your own skincare line in 2019. Have you always had a passion for skincare?
Well, I've always had a passion for like beauty, wellness, cooking, art, and skincare kind of came down the line from, wanting to perfect beauty.
That's really exciting. And I want to hear more. So tell me more about the skincare brand and who is it for? What products do you offer?
So basically the skincare is really for anyone. It started from a problem I had. I had really bad skin for about 7 years. I couldn't find anything that will work. And one day I decided, wait a minute. I have a background in culinary. I'm really good at putting things together, and one thing led to another. I started putting ingredients together, and I decided to make what I will call a skin food, food skincare, because you heal with food. And that was the same thing for me, because whatever you put on your skin, basically in about 26 seconds, it goes in your bloodstream. And so you want the best, and I'm all about the best. And there's also something that there was a relationship I had with a man that was very exciting. And I thought, wait a minute, when you know, when you make love, it's all about skin, and I'm so passionate about skin, about men. And I thought, there's a problem on the market of like this rampant thing of, you know, division. You have women's skincare, men's skincare, and I really wanted to bring this together. So I feel like it really works for anybody with any skin problem that want to gain confidence, power, and that's really what it's about, to bring people together as well.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
It's a layered story, and I love that you call it skin food.
No chemical, no dyes, no perfume. It's only natural ingredient. And I don't know if we'll be able to show a picture of the before, or if people want to go on my website, but you can literally see a picture of me before I started the skincare, and my skin completely cleared out once I did the skincare. So that says how much product and chemicals you can have in your product. And I think we all experienced problems with hormonal imbalance due to products, and that's what I'm proud to share, is that there's none of that in my product.
That's amazing. And we've done our research here at Major Impact, and we see that there are celebrities, including your products in their skincare routines and just day to day. So can you share with us some of your notable clients and their skincare secrets?
Yes, absolutely. So I will start with this fantastic female comedian. Her name is Crystal Powell. She's amazing. She loves the serums. You also have Gary Jordan, who's a very good friend of mine. He's a brilliant actor, and he loves the serum. It's called Jet Fuel Serum, this little one right here. And there's also top model producer Tyson Beckford, who uses the balm. And he might have inspired, my relationship with him might have inspired the skincare. You know, if you can see, it's like black and white brand, and I like that combination of black and white. You know, I think we need to bring people together, men and women, loves and all that. So that has a lot of impact on the skincare brand.
You better go ahead. So let me tell you something that's super key that you said in the very beginning is that, you know, you had a problem. I don't want anybody to miss that. You know, success a lot of times comes from solving a problem, filling a void. So you were like, I was struggling, so I decided to make it on my own. And now look at what you have built. So
yes,
I want to give you your flowers, love. So we are going to switch gears because we have some breaking news, because you have been casted for Hulu's latest reality show, Vanderpumpville. We are so excited for you. Congratulations. So spill the beans. Can you tell us more about this new show?
So I can't spill the whole tea, but what I can say is that it's really probably one of the best shows you want to watch this new year. Is amazing. I mean, it's produced by Lisa Vanderpump, which she is the best in what she does. And I really have one thing to say: just tune in on Hulu, because it's amazing, really amazing.
I'm excited. I will definitely be tuning in. I feel like Vanderpump, you know, the show has been around for so long. Listen, Caroline, I hate to ask, but it is reality TV. Is there any drama on the show that we should know about?
Yes, there is drama, and I think you have to tune in April. I think it's coming out around spring, April. So you have to tune in on Hulu, because I want the viewer to also like find out as it comes.
Okay, good answer.
How excited! Look, you left us saying, okay, we cannot wait. So you did your job, because we are going to be tuning in. And so can you tell us, how can our viewers connect with you, support you, and learn more about your products and learn more about Baylor Paris?
Yes, absolutely. So anybody can connect with me on Instagram at Caroline Bill Baylor, and it's the easy way to reach out to me. They can, you know, follow me, and they'll see the skincare brand. They'll also like be able to chat with me. So that will be the way to reach out.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
you shared
you.
a ton. We cannot wait to sample your products and support your new show. So thank you so much for your time. And for everybody out there, stay tuned, because when we come back, we have a special surprise for you. Our very own London Night-In is giving us all the tea and exclusives from the Sundance Film Festival. You do not want to miss out.
favorite entertainer, creator, London the Bridge Knighton, and I have new music out. Yes. Go now to wherever you stream and listen to your music and search London Knighton, LUNDONKNIGHTEN. You'll love my new take on classic gems, The Closer I Get to You, as well as get into the sexy holiday spirit with my version of All I Want for Christmas. Your girl just booked the movie too, so catch me Saturdays giving hot juicy tea on the Connect Network TV on the C-Deck.
People, it's Major, Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
And we are back, and right now with us is the one and only London Knighton, as promised. Hey, London.
Well, hello, beautiful ladies. How y'all feeling? Happy belated birthday, T.
Thank you. This is for the
Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys. So a lot has been going on. It is Black History Month as we know it. However, I'm going to rewind the time and go back to Sundance, where I was at recently out in Utah, Park City. So you had IMDb Pro, you had Acura, ASCAP, HBO, UTA, all of the houses, all of the big wigs out in Park City, Utah for Sundance Film Festival 2024. Now, I got to see a lot of live activations. Issa Rae actually had a master class live on site at the Hyatt House activation. You know, it was great. I actually missed that because the line was super ghetto. I mean, like a club line wrapped around the block. Shout out Issa. She will love what I just said. So it's no knock. My club line days, I don't know. So I got to see some of my sheroes and heroes. Oh my gosh. Jamie Foxx, he debuted Luther Vandross, Never Too Much documentary, and it was amazing. Rave reviews. It's coming out soon. So, you know, Sundance also premieres a lot of television now, as well as movies that'll be coming to the public. I guess it's part promotion, part to see how it actually does in front of an audience. Have you guys ever been out to Sundance?
Not yet.
No.
It's definitely on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go.
Same here.
It's so much fun. And like I said, the Black presence, as it's Black History Month, is getting stronger and stronger out there. And it's a beautiful thing. Erica Nicole Malone had her Indie Directors and Creators Spotlight, where you had Robbie Reed, Emmy Award winning. You had Academy Award winning Ruth E. Carter there, Dr. Holly Carter, who produced so many blockbusters as of this year, including TV series Kingdom Business. And Erica Nicole Malone herself, she just won an NAACP award and multiple awards for her Mahalia Jackson film, Remember Me. So guys, as I stated, I was just honored to be in the room. And as we enter rooms, we got to keep them open for the next people. So moving on, but kind of hovering, right? Because we were discussing a documentary at Sundance. Well, here's another one, but it was being contested. Okay. Beloved Richard Simmons. He had a documentary premiere at Sundance entitled The Court Jester, but he is up in arms. He is not excited, not happy, and he does not want the public to see this film. You know, his reasoning behind it was he's simply enjoying living his life outside of the public eye these days, and he's come accustomed to that. You know, for a lot of celebrities, once you know, you have a normal life, then you reach stardom, you have no normal life, you have no normalcy. And then, you know, when you get a chance to kind of retire, if you will, you can have a sense of freedom in that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's standing from that. And Pauly Shore actually played him, and he looks just like him in the film. You know, I'm a fan, but what do you guys feel about when people, you know, because I guess he wasn't legally, he couldn't cancel the film from happening. He could not stop it. So what do you guys think about that when you have, depictions of people's lives come out, but they aren't wanting it to come out, or they're against it, but they can't stop it. And it's about their life.
I don't know. I think was he not consulted beforehand? I feel like, I know there are a lot of movies that come out anyway, but you hear these rumors like, we tried to consult with the main character, but they didn't want to collaborate. But it was still a story that Hollywood wanted to tell. And regardless of how you feel about the depiction of yourself in this movie, it could impact other people's lives. There are a lot of documentaries out there, and even, based on true story movies that have been very successful at touching people and changing their life. And the original character or the person in real life didn't necessarily support it. So I'm torn about it, but I feel like if they made a good faith effort to get his input and now he just doesn't like the final product, there's not really much he can do.
This is like the definition of be careful what you ask for. And I'm gonna just be honest, because you start something, you say, I want to be famous, I want to be rich, I want to be a millionaire, I want legacy, and then it happens, and then you say, okay, I'm done now, I don't want it anymore. It doesn't work like that, right? There's pros and cons to building a great big name for yourself. And so I agree that you should be consulted, and it's a blessing when they like what's coming out and they kind of co-sign it. But on the other hand, if the only reason why you're really contesting it is because you're happy in your cushy life, like how many people are really going to be, come on, like out there like checking for them now after the documentary? Like you said, Kwani, a lot of times it'll be more inspiration. It can help somebody. That story can bless somebody, but be careful what you ask for. You're a celebrity, and it is what it is.
Touche. But you know what? I guess it could get tricky for like mental health. If some of your dark times in your life come back out, it could be tough to deal with. And Mike Tyson, I actually had a song of mine in his Hulu Mike Tyson film, and he did not like he did not want any parts of it. I was cheering because woo go me, but he didn't want it. So I was torn in the balance. Now, moving on, shoveling out of the snow because it is Black History Month anyway. So talking about our guy, Kanye West, our beloved Kanye West, he's recently apologized for his anti-Semitic comments he made. Now, I want to ask you guys really briefly, because we talk on him a lot because he's always in the headlines, and this is what we do. Now, apology accepted, or do we just keep praying for brother Kanye? Are we over it? Apology accepted. He's a human.
I'm praying for him.
I'm praying for him.
What you say?
We got to pray. Pray. Listen,
prayer does change things.
Prayer does change things.
And you know what? Love all around too. And that's all I got for y'all, lovely ladies. And I love y'all much.
So London, thank you so much for always bringing the tea. You never, ever, ever disappoint. So London, please tell us, how can people support you? How can we find you? How can we connect?
Well, we can always connect every Saturday on the Connect Network. Sometimes I disappear, but I reappear like magic. And so also check me out online, social media at London Knighton, LUNDONKNIGHTEN, as well as my website by the same name. I have music out, movies. Holla at your girl.
Thank you so much. Make sure you connect with Miss London. And thank you to my co-hosts, Ellie and Aquania. Thank you to our amazing guests, Carol and Bill. And guys, if you have missed any past episode, you can get all caught up Netflix style by going to the connectnetworktv.com. And we will see you right back here next week. But before I go, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in every Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Have a great week, y'all.
Boom. Run tell that.
Run tell that.
Keep telling.